Hi everyone, and welcome to our powerful core yoga class. So let's get started in a seated position. Bring your hands together to touch and rub your hands together to create some heat. Then bring both of your hands on your belly and let go of your belly. So really don't engage your belly, just let it hang freely. And we will start with a few deep belly breaths. So inhale through your nose. Blow up your belly, make it as big as possible. And slowly exhale. A few more like this in your own pace. One more deep breath in. And exhale. Then gently open your eyes. And we will come to a table position. So bring your hands and your knees down on the mat. Find a good position here. Point your middle fingers to the front. Press into all four corners of your hands. Engage your core. And when you feel good here, extend your right leg to the back. Really press through your heel. And then extend your left arm to the front, palms facing inside, as if you would shake someone's hand. Find stability here. And with your inhale, you reach your hand forward and you heel back. And with your exhale, you bring your elbow and your knee together and round your spine. 4 more like this. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale to round. Inhale. And exhale. Stay strong in your core. Keep that belly engaged. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, knees and elbow touch. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Reach forward one more time. And then bring your hand and your knee down on the mat. Same on the other side. So extend your left leg to the back. Press through your heel to the back. Maybe look back for a moment and see if your heel is at the same height as your hip. And then reach your right arm forward. Engage that core. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale to round for 5. Inhale and exhale for 4. In and out for 3. Extend and crunch for 2. Last one. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, bring it together. Inhale, reach forward one more time. And then bring your hand and your knee down on the mat. Awesome job. Then tuck your toes. Lift your hips up high and come to downward facing dog. Downward facing dog is always a great pose to check in with your body and see how you feel today. Take some time here to bend one knee and then the other. Pull your belly button in. Reach your sitting bones up high and reach your heels towards the mat, but they don't have to touch it. One more deep breath here. Then look between your hands and slowly start to walk your feet forward. You can bend your knees if this feels easier and come to a forward bend. Let your head hang heavy. Maybe grab opposite elbows here for a moment and swing from left to right. Then let go of your elbows and slowly roll up to standing, vertebra by vertebra. When you arrive at the top, roll your shoulders up and back to mountain pose. And with your next inhale, reach both of your arms up. Bring your feet together to touch. And exhale, sit down to chair pose. Belly goes in. Tuck your tailbone under. Think about hips reaching to the heels. Reach your arms up high, but relax the shoulders away from your ears. Awesome. Then sit down a little lower. And a little lower. And even more. And more. And a little lower. And come down to a seated position. Lift your legs up and come straight to boat pose. Lift your legs up as high as you can. You can either bend your legs or you can extend them, whatever feels better today. You can grab on your legs or bring your arms next to you. Great. And we will include some movement here because this is a powerful core class, right? So with our inhale, we lower down halfway, extend the legs, make yourself long. Exhale and come back up to boat pose. 4 more like this. Inhale down, exhale up. And come down and up. 2 more. Inhale down, exhale, come up. Inhale down, exhale up. Good job, everyone. Bring your feet down on the mat and relax on your back. Bring your feet to the outer edges of your mat and let your knees fall together. You can bring your hands on your belly here and take a moment to relax. Then bring your feet together again. Grab your leg behind one knee and pull yourself up to a seated position. And we come to everyone's favorite pose, which is plank pose. So bring both of your hands down on the mat. Extend the legs behind you and find your plank pose. It's really important to engage your core here. Lift your hips up, so don't let them fall down. Stay strong here. And because we have so much fun, let's include some movement here. So come down on your forearms to forearm plank. Take 1 deep breath here. And come back up to high plank. Awesome. Let's come down to forearm plank one more time. Stay here. Great. A few more breaths. And lower your hips down, release the toes. Lift your chest up high to sphinx pose. Take a moment to relax here. Then lower down on your mat and roll over on your back. Bring your feet down on the mat and try to reach for your heels with your toes. Bring your shoulders away from your ears so that your shoulder blades are grounded down on the mat. And we will do some dynamic bridges. If you have a block close by, you can bring the block between your thighs and hold it here. And if you don't have a block, just imagine you have a block and press your knees together as if you would have to hold it. When you are here in your position, with your inhale, lift the hips up high as you can. Exhale and lower back down. 4 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale for 3. Exhale down. Lift up for 2. And come down. Last one. Lift your hips up high as you can. A little higher. Awesome. And then lower back down. You can keep the block between your thighs or just move it to the side. And we will continue with our bridge poses. But this time we'll lift the hips up high. And then we'll bring it down and come up to a boat pose. That's fun, right? Then come back down on your mat. Lift your hips up high to bridge pose. Lower the hip back down and come up to boat pose. Lower back down. 2 more like this. Inhale up to bridge. Exhale down and come up to boat. And back down. Lift your hips up to bridge. Last one. Bring your hips down. Come up to your boat pose. And down. On your mat, lift your hips up high. 1 more time. Make it count. Lift it up as high as you can. Squeeze your thighs together. And exhale, come down. Bring your knees into your chest for a moment. Great. We are almost done. 1 more exercise. For our last exercise, extend both legs to the ceiling. You can point your toes or flex your feet, whatever feels better. Then extend both of your arms up to the ceiling. Lower your right leg down, but it should not touch the ground. It should hover above the ground. And bring both of your arms over to the left side while lifting up your torso a little bit. So your head and your shoulders should be off the mat. Inhale, come back to center. Both legs and arms show up. Exhale, left leg comes down and arms go over to the right side. Back to center. 4 more on each side in your own pace. Last one on each side. Then come back to center. Bring your knees into your chest. Bring your forehead up to your knees. Take 1 more deep breath in. Exhale. Extend your arms and your legs to the sides. And come to your final resting pose. Shavasana. Then slowly deepen your breath. Bring movement back into your body and stretch your arms over your head for a full body stretch. Then roll over to one side just for a moment and come back up to a seated position on your mat. Cross your legs in front of you. Bring your hands to a prayer in front of your heart. Gently bow your head down. Thanks for practicing with me today. Namaste.